Okay, let me join this conversation and say, don't y'all be playing with Pisces. I've seen all the things going around about Pisces and all this. They bad and they this and that, and it's the February Pisces versus the March Pisces. And as a March Pisces, I'm here to set the record straight because, yeah, we about that life. Yes, that's true. Yes, our cutoff game is strong. Yes, that's true. But you guys going into this, Pisces is best with a Leo, a Pisces is best with a Cancer, a Capricorn, and wrong. Here's the reality. There's three deacons for each sign. So the first part of Pisces, which occurs in February, is closest to Aquarius, right? Aquarius, the innovator. So people like to use Rihanna and say, that's why she's good in business. Well, Aquarius are innovators. They're good in business, right? They think outside the box. So she thinks outside the box. There's the middle Pisces, who's truly the Piscean, right? No real influence from the Aquarius, no real influence from the next sign that I'm going to tell you about. So that person is in the middle. Shy, introvert, more so than the first part, the first deacon and the third deacon, right? Because the first deacon goes out and does things. Pisces in general, they're the water signs, right? They are the last sign of the zodiac. They're mutable. They can actually be in touch with any sign, get along with any sign. So their personality changes for that, which means matching energy. So if you bring the smoke, you get the smoke. Okay. So that's the thing, is that Pisces is that mirror reflecting back at you, and you don't like the energy. So now you want to talk about us Pisces. And then let's get to the third deacon Pisces, which I just so happen to be third deacon Pisces. The third deacon Pisces, now, who are we close to? Aries, the ram, which is also an enterprising energy, which is also energy that allows us to be business people more than anything else. But we have that spiritual side as well, that strong connection with wanting to help, wanting to serve, wanting to save. Sometimes Mrs. Save a Hoe. But we're going to leave that back in the trauma era, right? We're not doing that. Okay. So it's the Pisces, the third deacon Pisces, any worse because we got a little bit of ram in us, a little closer to the ram, ramming you with things instead of the first two deacons? Not necessarily. Okay. Now, when you guys go and say, somebody said Pisces not good with Scorpio, that's a lie. One of my best relationships, my most satisfying relationship was with Scorpio. What you have to look at is the numerology, and that's where you guys are failing. Astrology is the big picture. The numerology is in the details. So you need to look and see if your numbers line up. Because if your numbers line up, because a Pisces is mutable, a Pisces can get along with anyone. That's why I see Pisces who's like, Leo is perfect for me. Leo is toxic to me, baby. Me and Leo. But that doesn't mean Leo's toxic to everyone. It is about the numbers. And it is about the actual rising sign in the chart, right? And then where's your Venus sign? There's other things to look at that would make you be compatible. Do I believe that a Pisces, a water sign, benefits from an earth sign? Yeah, yeah. But it depends on where it is in the chart. And if that earth sign is a toxic sign, that earth sign is going to see Pisces toxic traits. That's all it is. We are a mirror reflecting back who you are. So if you bring it, you get it. If you come with love, you get love. That's it. That's all. So y'all leave us Pisces alone.